Well, hello there my friends, my name is 20-Bit Will. Have you ever wondered what exactly the Gulug Stone is in Final Fantasy IX? Well, for myself, I always wondered what it was as a very young lad, but doing some research and whatnot, I figured out what its sole purpose was. And now in this video though, I'm going to talk about the Gulug Stone and why Kuja wants the Gulug Stone so bad that he'll go through some crazy measures to get it. My name is 20-Bit Will, and here we go my friends. Now, what the Gulug Stone is, it's like a magical controlling device in Final Fantasy IX that was placed in, if I'm saying this name right, which I'm probably not, I believe it was like Oeilvert or something like that. I don't really know how you pronounce some of these names in the Final Fantasy games. And the thing with the Gulug Stone when you're in this place is you cannot use magic, and the theory is that this is an anti-magic like field barrier device. Now the stone is most likely of Terran design because it is triangular and has like the reoccurring Terran theme emblem in it. Although in Terra's chronicles it admits its technology is out of this world, so that states that it probably is of Terran design. You really can't get a good view of it in the original Final Fantasy game, like Final Fantasy IX game. The triangle shaped Gulug Stone, it is blue, kind of like Gaia's crystal in the moon, and then it's kind of reddish like Terra's crystal in the moon. And then the green in it is apparently, it could be represent an unknown party. In the Steam version and like the PS4 version and the mobile, phone version, the Gulug Stone, it has a purple eye in the center, which is a design featured of many Terran technologies. Now, the way Kuja gets the stone is that he sends Zidane and the rest of the gang to retrieve it from the, what was it? The outer continent? That's what it was, the outer continent, never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. And the reason he wants it is where he can enter Mount Gulug and achieve his goal of extracting Eidolons from somebody. And the location of Mount Gulug is in, I believe the place is called the Esto Gaza, which I could be saying that wrong, which I'm probably not, so don't correct me my friends, which I know nobody ever would. But now I'm going to tell you a little bit of what is inside Mount Gulug, which I kind of already did, but we're going to be digging this a little bit deeper into it. Now Mount Gulug, it is an extinct volcano on the Lost Continent, which apparently it used to be inhabited by some kind of mole people. But when you go there, there's none of them to be found, just a bunch of old machinery and stuff like that. What you will find in the place of the mole people though, is a buttload of monsters. And now like the Alexandria Castle, there is an extraction circle in the lower part of the mountain. The extraction circle though in this one is kind of lined with eyes, suggesting that the circle itself is of Terran origin. Now I'm going to give you just a little bit of the Final Fantasy IX story, so if you haven't played the game, I recommend you do, because otherwise this will kind of spoil it for you just a little bit. But now Kuja and his army of the Black Mages, they take Iko to Mount Gulug to extract her Eidolons. But Kuja orders the court jesters, Zorn and Thorn, to perform the ritual, but they try to tell him that a person has to be 16 years old to safely remove, the Eidolons. Kuja can care less, and he just wants them immediately. But, Zidane and the rest of the gang, they show up, they follow Kuja into the depths of the volcano, and they witness Iko's pet, Mog defend them from Zorn and Thorn. And apparently Mog transforms, he goes into, I guess, his trance, and he turns into the Eidolon Madine, and, a battle takes place after all that stuff happens. But then after this, I cover the rest of what happens after this battle happens with my Zorn and Thorn video, which if you want to watch it, I'll put a card up here in the top and you can click it and watch it. But it is what happens after this occurs. But it seems like what the whole purpose of the Gulug Stone is just to have access to Mount Gulug inside the Esto Gaza location. I don't understand, maybe it's there to protect people from getting to the extraction circle. I really don't know, because the game don't tell you a whole lot really about it. But I just thought it was pretty cool to learn a little bit about what the Gulug Stone, I guess, kind of was, and its origin and all that stuff. But if anyone has any other suggestions about what they think, I guess their theories of the Gulug Stone and all that could be, let me know. But my name is 20-Bit Will. This has been another Final Fantasy IX lore video. I love doing these kind of videos because I love learning about stuff in the game that you don't really hear much about. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and all that good stuff. And, you know, maybe I'll come to your house for Christmas. Who knows?